The Edge Videos is brought to you by Mississippi on the Rise, Dreams Jackson, Kai Productions, Real Walk Cinema, Hourglass Media Group, Chili Chill Radio, Prodigy Inc. Marketing, and RLC Media Group.
Hey, yo, what's up? This is your man Kamikaze, the OG. We want to welcome all of y'all out to another action-packed episode of The Edge. And as I figure what happened eventually, my man Jonasty is not here to co-host the show with me. I've been calling him all week, been texting him all day, emailing him. He hadn't showed up. He's not here. But the show must go on. And of course, I was able to go get one of the dopest replacements that you could ever get. So today on The Edge, my co-host is finna be my man from the ATL. Give it up for T.I. Tip, go ahead, tell them what we got coming up. Y'all check this out. Me and Tip finna have us a little conversation, man. We're gonna get this straight. Hey, yo, what's happening? This your man Kamikaze, the OG. We are right here in the #1 party spot, Dreams, 426 Capital, man. And I got with me right now one of the hottest in the street, man. And we finally tracked him down and we got him on the show. So we're gonna talk a little bit about what my man Cassius has going on. Cassius, my man, appreciate you, man. Thank you for being here, man. We finally got you tracked down, man. Listen, entrepreneurship is something that I am always a big fan and a big proponent of. So you got your own label and your own situation, man. So talk about Mile High Music Group, why the name, and talk about the label and what you got going on with the company right now.
Well, Mile High Music Group, man, it was something. It was formed, man. It was put together because everybody know I had to bring an image to the city. So the image was just to fly. Music to fly to, you know what I mean? We not no thugs, we not no criminals. We just talk about fly things. So Mile High was music in the air. So it was just transformed into a lot of cats who I do know they always put records or entertainment. Right. And a lot of guys don't put music group because at the end of the day, this is a music group. So it was a way to get people to say, oh, they not just typical records and entertainment. So I put the Mile High, put the music group on the end.
Now, what prompted you to say, you know what, I'm gonna make my own situation happen and not gonna go out here and look for other labels to put me on?
Because this day and age now, everything's digital. Like the same thing major labels are looking for, you can do yourself. You just have to be dedicated and find a team that's willing and ready to do it. So at the end of the day, it was one of those things like, why go so hard on trying to get a major deal when you can just do your own thing?
You got one of the hottest records that's out in the street right now, 601 Ways. It's off the terminal, by the way, if you don't have it. What was the thought process behind that record, man, and how did y'all put that about?
601 Ways, I mean, for people who don't know, 601 was the only area code for Mississippi at one point. Right. So before them 662s and 769s and the 228, it was 601. So in an old verse I had, I said the 600. I said live from the 601, and me and Tricky, we came together and it was developed. We didn't even like the record when we first heard it. We was like, that ain't it. I don't know what that is. So 601 Ways, I thought that it would mean much. The city really need an anthem. The city needs something for people who can say, oh, they from Mississippi, they from Jackson or something like that. So for people to catch on the way they caught on, it just turned into what it turned into.
So we're gonna get a video for that record anytime soon, and we can show On The Edge, by the way, cheap plug.
Definitely coming, man.
You're not just an artist, you're a mogul. You got artists on your label, you know what I'm saying? You putting other artists on, you got some hip hop, and you got some and R&B artists too to talk about. So talk about the rest of the artists on
the other artists, we got Them Boys, which consist of Dollar Black and Lil Rock. Lil Rock, those two guys, we call them boys. They pretty much just they real high energy group. And me personally, they probably one of the top groups I've seen in this time and age because them guys, they don't calm down. And they make good music. Kiara is one of the R&B singers, phenomenal singer. She really reminds me of Karen Brown. And she's young. She does her own writing and she is a phenomenal vocalist. Then I have a new kid named Magic. Magic is just graduated from high school. Magic is one of those kids where it's not a lot of dancey and not a lot of that. This guy has a story to tell. He's been through a few things and he got a story to tell, so something else to fly to.
All right, so what do you think separates you from the other artists out there, man? You've been all over the country, so if someone came to you and said, what separates Cassius from, you know, the average, you know what I'm saying, hip-hop artist that's out there in the game right now, what would you say? Cassius
is a good person. Before music, before all of that, you can talk to Cassius about anything. If you know Cassius, and you can come to him. A lot of artists, you know, their mind frame is so rap where they forget that they do have a personality. You mean you can talk to me about anything. Right. So more than anything, my difference is that I'm just a simple, good person that happens to make good music.
Mississippi is definitely on the rise right now. So talk about what's necessary to take this state to the next level and put it on par with the Houstons and the Miamis and the LAs and the Atlantas and the New Yorks, man. What do we need to do to take that next
mind
step?
Frame. These cats gotta understand it. It's kind of like sports. I put everything into sports. Like it's 90% business. Like this is all business. So for Jackson and the artists in Jackson to get on their business and understand that you can get radio pay from radio records. So you know, for guys that are trying to get on their business and just kind of stop worrying about trying to make the hot record. Understand that if you got a hot record, run with it. You know, it's a couple big records out here, like Doe Hicks with the No Booty Pads, the Pole in My Pants. Even the guys that like Flawless, way out in Crystal Springs, man, that guy is winning down there in O'Hara.
So if people want to get in touch with you, man, if they want to get down with the Mile High Music Group, man, if they want to get down with what you're doing, tell the folks how they can get at you, man. You do social networking and whatnot.
Get down with Mile High, just throw the plane up, man. Facebook, man, Cassius, Cassius, Ellis, ELLIS on Facebook. You can hit me on Twitter, Life as Cassius, just like it sounds. And then I'm everywhere you are. So it's not a club, it's not a place, it's not a venue that I'm not at. If I'm in town, I'm where you should be.
Out in the streets all day, that's what it is, man. This is my man Cassius right here, man. Mile High Music Group. This is Kamikaze, the OG. This is The Edge. I'm gonna get back on this table real quick and keep on handing out these
that ain't right,
these whippings that I'm handing out over here, man. We're gonna be right back in 1 second, all right?
No problem.
Mississippi on the rise. This DVD is hip-hop's very own high-definition platform, showcasing Mississippi's independent and unsigned talent in their journey to the top. You land in the paint between Louisiana and Alabama, you subject to be exposed to full-time hustlers and all-around players. Mississippi on the rise.
Welcome back to The Edge. Check out this next video.
And then this one.